everyone is watching currently, be it live or in the future when I rerun this on YouTube, or even while it's still up on Twitch. But I'm just going to be grabbing a few things and setting up before I start, so wait for this countdown to stop and we'll get going. Oh no. Countdown reset. Well, that's okay. I will just do it myself. Give me just a moment. Hello Victoria, how are you doing? Okay. That's okay. Okay. Let's see what we got. Minecraft is launched. Cool. So today, what we're doing is, when is it going to be delivered? When's what going to be delivered? Going to. Here you can see, it's not quite finished yet. There's still some bits to do, but we got a nice skybox for the menu. I do need to get a refresh. Oh, you can't even see that. Live. There we go. What can you see? You can see Minecraft. Cool. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? You should be able to tell where that is, but if you can't, it's on the top of Scarlet's Castle. Let's see. Texture pack. We regularly update our custom texture pack. We have a main developer for it, but every now and then one of us will get an idea and we'll kind of just throw that in. Okay. Just gonna put in the updated texture pack. I suppose I should call it a resource pack. Okay. That's noisy. Okay. No, would you look at that? So we got custom music. It's always fun. Let's see if we can split the... Yeah, I kind of missed that. I didn't really see what was going on with all that kind of stuff. Oh, what did he do? Oh, a new one. There we go. Just making it so you can see both screens and it not look weird in the background. You encourage violence. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah. That's not good. Never good. Oh dear. There you go. Right, let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Oh dear. Okay. Feel quite hungry. Yeah, when don't we? Oh dear. So haven't been active because I've not had quite the best time over New Year health wise, but I'm using this to try and focus on yes, cool. So we have finished Scallops. We have finished. Where are you? I've lost my bearings. We have finished Townburg. We're now moving over to the next place that you end up. Right here. And good old Rattay. Right, let's get me commands up. We want to hide that info. We also want to hide the HUD. There we go. Lovely. I'm going to show you what we've done so far. So, if this will load in, let's turn these clouds off. Where are you? There we go. Okay. We have started at the top a bit, mapped out some of the walls, the castle, where this little castle sits. We've also set up their bridges. They're at a bit of a wonky angle, but that's how they are. We've got a first house built, which looks lovely. Haven't built this wall yet. And we've only just started mapping out a few of the buildings down here. This whole thing is a difficult mess. There's a big old 9 or a 6. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking right now of marking out the church. As you can see. Okay. Let's jump in here. I actually need the HUD back on. This church points pretty much northeast, which is really handy because it'd be at a 45-degree angle. So that's handy. Ooh. Now I don't know if the music is coming from Minecraft or if it's coming from Kingdom Come. Okay, let's turn off the music. It was coming from this. Cool. Okay. Should have. Let's move this window. Cool. Should have a path showing where things are. Let's jump back into this so I can see it without the menu. Okay, so you can kind of see where the church lies. Let me grab one of these. This nice diagonal bit, which we can see from it being at that 45-degree angle, which is handy. And this little grass bit on the side. So that matches up over here. So hello. Not going to pronounce your name, so I'm just going to call you Va. I can't remember, what did you, I can't remember what you said for everyone to call you. So this lines up a square off the entrance pathway. If that's the wall. Oh, it had to be, didn't it? Okay, that looks about right. But where do you go? So over a few, that kind of goes up. Things are very noisy outside today. Let's go from this other end. It might be a bit easier. Okay, so it does leave a little bit of grass on the side. The door would be in the middle and it would be a 2-door, so it feels like that might be a bit too wide, but to have a too wide door kind of is either too skinny or too fat, and I think I'd rather it just one square too fat. Hey Newton. Let's see. So that goes all the way down. Does that match up on the other side? No. Let's turn around and see what it matches up with. One off. Cool. Latex. We all know that you like the silly words. That looks about 2 meters to me, actually. So I think that should just be there. So let's replace you. Insta-ban. Okay, now I forgot where it lines up with. Okay, so it lines up with the window inside, and that lines up with this, and this lines up with the end block of this one. Cool. Okay. Details, details. Yeah, we're all about the details. If someone's wrong, it just bugs me, honestly. One of the builders, they're amazing. They do things very well. I was away for a few days from the computer. So they built something, and they built it very well. It looked nice, but I noticed it was a bit too big. So I really didn't want to, but I just I had to say, it was like, this is not right. Newton's in the game. Yeah, it wasn't right, and I was like, oh no, it's not, no. I didn't want to say, like, it's wrong, can we do it again, but I feel if I don't, it's like, and I caught it too late, which I feel bad for, but yeah, that's that. It was too thick. It was actually twice the width it should have been. So this looks odd. Oh no, that looks even worse. Too fat. It was too big. Right, the tower needs to be there's stairs inside. There are stairs inside. Spiral stairs. Oh, how lovely they are to be building. Oh my god, that's gonna be terrible. Okay, so this little side bit is the pathway that leads up to the stairwell. Cool. That's good to know. To the wall on the inside, this needs to be square. So, just want to say hi on stream. I can't be here more, so bye. Bye, Newton. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to keep this being wider. Oh, you didn't know. Let's have a look. So, there's a door here. Let's see. Is it? You can just open it. Nice little window. Some spiral steps. Let's see what's up here. Nothing there. Fake. You can't actually open this door, but let's see what's on the other side. Oh. Ooh. It's a floor with no collisions. I wonder what would be up here. I'm guessing, you know, obviously this is a real building and I believe it's still there. So I'm wondering if you can actually go up here right now. That would be quite interesting to see if there are any photos. Because it is on Google. You can go into Street View and have a look. Okay. Let's see. How tall is this building? So Henry is about 5'6" or so. That's about the size of an average person in 1403. So it's just short of 2 meters, but just a little bit. Because that's how tall you are in Minecraft. So I would say that is about a meter wide. So that's helpful. How many Henrys tall is this building? 6.5 Henrys. Match to go to with my finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5.5 Henrys. And kind of have a look. Just trampled on some graves. My bad. Okay, so that'd be about 5.5. Considering this door is about 2 people tall at the highest point. Let's jump in here and have a look. It does have a step up, so let's just use this slab for now. I don't think it goes up high enough to warrant it as a full slab though, so that will be the level in which the floor is in the church. Cool. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be horrible in making the doors. I'll work it out. The floor is made out of floor. Yes, I believe it's actually some kind of stone. It's a very nice stone considering the time. Like, what, 600 years ago? And they were able to do things like this. Like, even before then. It's amazing. I believe this is a flooring that we'll have to make custom, because it's quite a distinct floor that I don't think there are any. Oh, you want me to kill them? Okay. Bear with me. Apologies if that was imposter confirmed. Sacrifice the week. Immortality and heal. Time. Pause time. Now, let's grab something from the magic box. Shut up, microphone. Oh, Lardex is asking for blood. Cleaning the fence. Oh, we have to scroll all the way down. Right, let's whack him with the club. Escape. First or third person? I can do both. Most sus. Let's take off this. I'll put it away inside your head. He's asking for it as well, look at him. Oh, he took 2. Anyway, let's go. Let's fly away. I want to put that back. Oh, I'm gonna have to drop it. It won't go away. X. Goodbye, St. George's sword, and that. Just get rid of all of these. In God's house. Can I do it again? Oh, here come the gods. Murdering swine. I wonder what happened here. I'll just go outside. Didn't do anything. Okay. Kill. That looks like how high it might be. So I'm gonna leave it at that. There we go. That'll do. Pig, that'll do. So the door inside. Cool, symmetrical. I like it. And then what's on this other side? Ooh, do nothing. It's just a little room. Okay. Which can be closed off. Cool. Nothing to see here. You didn't see nout. Okay, so that's done. Let's have a look. Go outside. So I've built this building here. Is what I thought it was. So I was looking at screenshots trying to do things while I was away from home. And this was square, but I made it this shape because I noticed the roof was kind of elongated that way. So that's good. Don't have to do that again. There's this little tower which I noticed hasn't been put in. Didn't see that. That would be here. That's the wrong one. Cool. So at the moment, every block of the outer wall is this. Where's this? Polished diorite. Because when the builders come along, we make the walls look nice like this, but we don't do it by hand. It just kind of gets painted on, which is handy. So we don't have to make it anything random. It will just do it. Ooh, I don't like the look of that. It's a little better. What's underneath here? Is it just... It's just wood with a ladder. That's handy. Wood goes that way. Doesn't seem like it's poking outwards enough. Okay. Oh dear. You can't see me, I'm inside a wall. Oh, I'm gonna have to answer for my law breaking. Look at them go. Oh, they're very fast. Okay. Okay, this particular part. You violated the law. The law violated me. Okay. So it looks like this part of the map, the wood lies pretty much on top of the stone. Since we have limitations in diagonal space, if I just do this to make the wall, this fence one closer as it would be in the game, you can see you can't get through because the hitbox of this diagonal fence is still there even though it's a diagonal fence, so we leave it like that. That'll be fine. Have to do something about that, but that's fine for now. And that gives us our we could put a slab in there, but then it'll show a slab. I'm not sure if that looks good. Cool, right. Let's get ladder. How do? I saw someone put them on empty space in Townburg, I believe. Inside here, let's have a look. How do they do this? Okay. Trapdoor. It's very clever. Damn you. No. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do that, aren't I? you bum. What one are you? You are crimson. We'll just get the stairs. That'll do. So look right up here. Yeah, lovely. Done. It's not exactly as it is, since it's quite tight proportions in this particular piece, but that's fine. This will be the same. Quite smart. Smart. The more I look at it, the more I don't like it. I think this might be better. Oh. The stairs. I think I'm happier with that. Recently they added so many stairs into Minecraft. I'm quite pleased about that because you can do things like this with a lot of different types of blocks. And this will be good for when we're doing things. Oh. Yeah, this will be good when we're doing things with the RPG kind of aspect of the server once it's up. So I'm going to show you one of these towers over here. Should find a place where I can get into one. Let's go all the way to the end. Okay, so these walkways. Got these half slabs and two sets of stairs, one upside down, one regular, and here as well. There's a set of stairs in a certain orientation on the top and bottom, and you can get a bow and arrow to fire through these at people outside. So if people are trying to get up onto the wall, because we're going to have like a siege mode where you can kind of attack each other's castles. I think that'd be quite fun. Let's just go out there. Cool. Okay, something I definitely need to work on today. Needs to be this particular section. Nope. So this wall looks between north and northwest, so it could a tricky angle. There's a patch of grass here. Shut up. Believe. Okay, where the land goes up, that is exactly, pretty much. I will not surrender. Where the land goes up, that is where the pathway is. So that's where the wall is. So the wall follows this line and the path takes a sharp turn and goes along the wall. Cool. This wall goes all the way to the top of here. Which is at the same height as the second floor on this level. So on this level, if we quickly build a little house, just so we can get a vertical scale. So the wall lines up just under it, actually, or maybe just the exact. Okay, cool. Let's see. So if that's how high the wall goes, that's 3 up from here. That looks pretty spot on. For this section, that is not what I wanted. Okay. We're gonna have that. So let's see. It again follows exactly where the terrain behind this wall model comes out. So you can see that the wall probably has its corner here. So what we're gonna do, that's 5. How many are in between? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doesn't look like a lot of blocks, so let's find out. It's 22 divided by 7, so was that every 3 blocks or so? We'll have to change the thingamadooder. My brain. It did math. Give it a break. Then the last one can be 4 because that works out. Cool. There we go. Lovely. So I'm just going to use World Edit to do these pieces, for I cannot be bothered to click all of these polished diorites in. That is the magic of mods and commands. Cool. So now, if this is square, which it looks like it is, like it's a 90-degree angle, the wall should largely follow the same angle until the end where it goes off a bit. So if we got 3, another 3, just keep following that. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna bother with that little bit that kind of changes angle. There's such a small change in angle. And though if it causes problems, I can change it later. This looks to be about 1 meter thick, so definitely not 2 meters wide. So we're going to leave that as 1 block in Minecraft thick. And here it goes up, so we're actually going to have to elevate. That's not right. So, with that elevating, this wall goes northeast, so it's a 45-degree angle, which is what we're at here, so that's handy. And it seems to continue that just a little bit. So let's just use diorite. It then goes off east, pretty much. Maybe just shy of going straight towards this here, which is nice. So that's good. So this door looks to be 1.5 Henrys, maybe 2. Let's have a look. Oh no. Am I? Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna do a thing. I'm invincible, by the way. Oh, hello, Roxy. It's Sexy Biscuit. Let's do a thing. Goodbye. This looks to be about 4 blocks high, and then one on top. So, in that case, the wall needs to come up to here. So if I keep that there, then we've got like a nice slope to that wall before it reaches the house, which is kind of what it does in game. Slopes down and then stops just shy of the house. It continues sloping up, so I'll still continue that on the other side. So let's do the lazy thing. I think for the sake of keeping the same angle, I'm going to keep this as being 3. And I'm not going to be lazy, I'm just going to do this real quick. There's a Roxy. Okay, let's see. This wall looks to be about 1.5 meters high. You can just about look over it. We are making Kingdom Come 2. We might as well be for now. Okay, so this floor is also about 1 meter of stone around it, so okay. From the step up, which is here, Warhorse are here. How do I know this? Oh, they're there. They've chat. They did a chat. I didn't see that. Hello, Warhorse. I didn't see that there. It's kind of cut off on my screen. I had to scroll through on my phone. So, from here... Okay, so let me show you my screen. It's all kinds of weird. You need to see what's going on my screen. Monitor. Okay, so when I'm playing, that's what I see. So whenever someone chats, it kind of disappears. Okay, so you can see what I'm talking about. It's a little bit difficult. I do need 2 monitors, but hear me out. I've got a 50-inch 4K monitor, so I've kind of got 2 1080p screens going on with different things in different places, and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Although if someone were to sponsor me, I'd totes give them the views. Okay, so that carries on until that wall. Cool. I hear building behind me. Ooh, what happened? A thing happened, but my my thing isn't telling me what's going on. Oh no. It says someone followed me a few days ago. I don't know if it's that though. Okay, let's carry on. Slab. Oh, momentarily recognize what you did. Can't see anything. Yeah, it made a noise, right? I'm not going crazy. It did. Ooh. I'll have to be right back. back at it again with the white fans. Hello again. Sorry about that. Just had quite the important phone call that I couldn't miss, and that was kind of made after I decided to do a stream today, so that is a meme. Let's have a look. Okay, so that wall's gone because that doesn't exist in the game. This wall just goes straight down. Lovely. Let's have another look. So, as Henry, a 5 foot or so man, 5.5 foot, you can just about peer over this. And it is slope shaped. So, what we're going to do is get these stairs. That's not what I wanted to do. Can't see over it at all. I think I'll just leave it like that. That'll do. It's fine. This goes a step down, so goes quite a way down. So that's about a meter. Just about. So this needs to go up. Where does it slope up from? Or does it, is it always like that? It looks like it slopes up from here. Yeah. Okay, from the start of this church it slopes up to meet the line of this wall. Okay. It's the same as that. That kind of just goes over a bit. Cool. Let's have a look. So this wall goes over. Yep, that's cool. This is one of the things again that I was trying to struggle with screenshots. It's quite difficult. I don't like working with just screenshots to recreate something, because I kind of need multiple references for one single thing, like how high it is, which angle it's going, material. Does it line up with certain things? do those things line up with this? And how far does the model, being this wall, line up with the terrain underneath? And you can see that this lines up perfectly. The inside of this wall is pretty much on the edge of the slope. So inside here we got a 1 meter wall or so, and then it's all just courtyard. There's a few snapped on houses. There's this tower. The wall continues round. Still hiring. I think they are. We've got this building on the side here, which I've never actually been here. What an odd piece of wall. Just lobbed up some sacks up there. Anyway, that will point out probably one. Let's do that tower. We've done that already, but let's have a look. We got the this tower. Just for simplicity in building, I'm going to make this building point northeast, I think. Although it does follow this wall, which is not. Well, that's a bum. Inside. So this building actually carries on. So this is 2 by 2. Oh, that lines up perfectly. Okay. Nutella. Oh no, I feel like this is one of those buildings that's off. Since this wall is going in steps of 2 by 2, you know, 2 along and then 1 back, 2 along, 1 back. And this one is as well, it's following that same 2 along, 1 back. This little piece here, these walls are parallel to each other and it's square at the back. So in that sense, the way that we're building this is that this should also be 2 along, 2 back, 2 along, 2 back, but it's not. Oh. Whoever built this, I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh no. 2 along. And can I do that? Is that no, it's not okay. Details. Because we need a stairway to go up here and then the walkway to go along. And also, this is kind of like 1 by 2 by 3. That's a very odd shape. I'm coming back to that later. You don't want to watch me have a headache with that. Okay. What else can we do? I swear that guy is the bird. Let's do this place. This is a nice place to start with. Okay. So we've got the layout for the church started. Okay. The Birdman, Tony Hawk, I think his name was. So we've got these little plots of grass on the terrain that line up with the posts, or the pillars rather, of this building. So you can kind of see. This building, the wall, is diagonal. That's very helpful. So we have the path that goes inside behind those pillars. It's very vaguely drawn out. So beside here, the building just goes back. So we can draw that out and then start off. So there should be a dip in the terrain here, because you can see one in Minecraft. So if we're inside, is this level of the ground? Ah, here we go. So there is. Here we go. So under the terrain, there is a so that must be where the stairs start. That's quite useful for knowing where we need to go down. So the stairs start just under there. So that is very useful for knowing where to stop. Push it back a bit because we're quite short on space back here. Sexy Biscuit, and who are you? Sexy Biscuit, who? Never heard of it. Okay. So these look quite square, which is handy. If we look underneath, you can see at the top it's possibly a bit more of a rectangle. So this would be less width than this, but it doesn't look too different for us to bother, since Minecraft is thanks for the follow. I don't know how to pronounce it, but Zentials. Oh, they're still after me. Keep running, or you'll be dead too. Best KCD YouTuber of the Lamau? Yes. You're the one and only sexy biscuit, bailiff of Biscuit Town, and protector of the biscuit bakery. Protector? You genuinely, like, just berate the cook in there and threaten to murder them. Then again, that would be protecting the bakery because she makes awful things. Okay. Let's have a zoom out. Tab out. The terror that is Barbara. Okay, so the front of the building will actually be about here. Oh, that doesn't line up. I hate you. So you are wrong. That's wrong. This is the right one. The total of this. 1, 4. So, if that is how long they'll be, we need to have another 2, and that's where they'll be. 1, 2, there. This one looks a little bit wider though. It carries on through. There's 4 in total. Let's do them 2 and see how it lines up. So with having them 2 wide, we have a few spaces, which looks about 3. So, but then again, this is quite thick here, so what we could do is make that one 3 wide, make that one 3 wide, with that being 3 wide as well, and on the last 2, just like that. can never be happy with things. Okay. So that building continues outwards. Underneath here we have the grass which curves round. So this building does continue to about here. Oh, that poor guy. Looking at where the grass is placed, it feels like this whole thing needs to be moved back a little bit. But then again, this kind of does look right. I'm gonna leave it be. Okay. So this nice little house. There's some stairs that lead up. I feel like they need to go there and out. Make it obvious that this isn't actually part of the building. Nice. Yeah, see, it looks like it does look like this needs to be pushed back. But 2 spaces actually. Okay, so give it here. 1, 2. We're moving it. Got 2 gap. Oh, they're still after me. Oh dear. I'm not so sure. It needs to be 2. I think 1 will do. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you some things about the server once we get it online for everyone to play with. I had an idea yesterday or the day before about synchronizing the server time to that in the real life location, so the server time will match up, which would be pretty neat, I think. lurking in the shadows. Is there something to make them get away from me? Invisibility? You cur. Let's kill them all. Debug. Good day. Down they go. Okay, moving on. Okay, so let's make the grass on this bit a little bit better. I didn't do nothing. It was the console command, I'll have you know. Wasn't me. No grass in front of that. Noise is very noisy. The noise is noisy. I can English. Going home? Who's going home? No, wait. Everybody share this on your social media. Retweet my tweet. Go do that. Hire me first. Ah, yes, just quickly. Just do it quick. Won't take long. Oh dear. Okay. So we've got a bit of grass in front of each of these posts. That one's a little bit bigger, which is cool. That is the only one with the walkthrough. That is also helpful. It gives indication to where the building splits. Nice. That lines up with that, and that lines up with the grass in front of the church. So, serious question, Warhol Studios. Why didn't you host channels making KCD related content? It would bring in views and keep interest in the game, as well as displaying members of the community. Just saying, it would benefit you. It would benefit everyone. Ooh, it lines up. that building doesn't line up exactly. There is a cut which shows where the roof is different. Oh god, it's different on both sides. No. This one is about halfway between there and the church, so bye. Yeah, bye. And that one is one out from that. And that's halfway? Yeah. So that. Oh no. No. Oh, I thought it didn't line up then. I was gonna cry. Okay, so that's one more outwards. Oh, it does look odd shaped. Oh dear. These houses here. What's that? 2 meters? If that? It's a very skinny walkway. Misshapen buildings. Can you go inside these? I think you can. Yeah. With these being actual buildings, kind of proportions need to be right, which it's finding difficult. Very difficult. I feel like in the game it's not exactly 45 degrees, so it's kind of putting everything off. Because this end of the building is more there, and it feels like it goes from there to there. Let's have a look. Yeah. Going straight on. Southeast is that way, so it kind of almost goes in a too long one up, but it's not as harsh as that. I think I will keep it like this. Oh, that hugs this wall very closely. Okay. And it goes to this little barn. Goes to where this stops. to be too wide, but in doing so it would cut through this wall here. Could just move the wall out a slight bit. I think that would be a better plan. Oh, cool. Just go straight through there. Didn't know that. So we've got a door here. This building continues. And that's this one. Going off of that, it should be here. There we go. And is this part of the building? It is. There. So now we have that bit done. Let's fill this with the paving so builders know what it is. I don't know if you caught it earlier, but another thing that we're going to be doing on the server when it's live for everybody is like battles. So we will split up everyone into teams, give them certain equipment. You won't be able to break blocks. You might be able to burn like doors or something down to kind of break in, or something like that. Use like a battering ram, because we can spawn in things like that. But I was kind of hoping that you'd have a certain amount of supplies and you could like build a ladder, but you had to stand in a spot and click something so many times, and it would take, you know, wood out of your inventory to make this ladder to kind of get into the castle, which could also be broken, so you kind of have to be careful about it. But that way you could have like people looking out for anyone, you know, trying to break in. We could possibly have trebuchets, stuff like that. Break in the wall with that. But yeah, I think that might be fun. And if you die, you kind of just go into a spectator mode and watch the action happen. Okay, so this part. Out here. What would does anyone have any ideas of what you'd like to do? Because it would be an RPG server, so there would be certain people with certain status, and you can have jobs, money, you could buy things, we can have like a hunger system, make so you have to sleep, being that the game will be linked to the actual time IRL. It would be a bit difficult to do like a sleep thing with energy, but maybe we could try something else. Jammy dodgers, bleeding when hit by yeah. I'm sure there might be something. If you get shot or slashed by an entity, there is a rare chance of bleeding effect. Is that a real thing? Okay. There's the wither effect. That's when your hearts go black and you can't see. I can show you. Don't actually think I can. There is a wither effect, and that might be, we could possibly trigger that whenever you get hit with something, so it's going to make it very like you're gonna have to have armor and use a shield, so with that, you know, Minecraft already having an armor system, you know, just has armor, you can make it so that if you're not wearing armor and you get hit, that it will hurt you and make you bleed. Vanda says hello. Vanda's one of the builders. That looks about right. Although this building does look a little bit wide. That would be why the path seemed a little bit short. You're wide. Oh, Roxy. You're fine. If you think about it, all humans are wide. You get a person, turn them to the side, and they look very odd. Like, proportionally from if they're facing you. Humans are kind of like twice as wide as they are like skinny. You are fine. Fine as shit. Girl, you fine. And all that. I'm eating gummy bears that have kind of been out for a few days. A week to be exact. They're fine. Okay. Let's put this little house in. Oh, that faces southwest. I like you building. Although, that's facing not quite southwest, and that's facing perfectly southwest. What is all this cute shit? Don't know. Blah, 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 blah. You line up with this. You're just on the other side here. What is with all this language? Is this one of those cookie cutter houses? It is. Ooh, that means it's 5 by 11. Thank you, house. Come here, concrete. Concrete powder, at least. I've never actually used concrete powder in Minecraft. It seems like a very modern thing to have. Although we're not using it as that. We're not calling it concrete. Nah. Okay, so that's a house. Nice. Let's make this a 2 by 1. Oh god, this is tiny. What even is this? Just a little shed. Ew. Gross. Oh my god, it's so small. Oh no, that's not right. Oh no, help me. No, I'm not doing that. Let's do that. Running away. that this hut can also be 45 degrees. No, it's not. I'm not right. No. There. Oh, it looks too big. That's where it goes. When the builders come along and when we come in for the final polish, that will be fine. That's fine. The path leads down. Dr. Fusibly, hello. Sexy Biscuit is here. Welcome to our stream today. So we are building Rattay. Long started, but we're getting there. Once all the building foundations have been planned out, the building just kind of goes crazy. It is a lot of work. I'm sure you know it's a lot of work. But when it's done, it looks amazing. And I know the whole team are quite proud of when they finish something. I'm quite proud of them, at least. Okay. Looking at this courtyard. And the church lines up with the edge of that building, and I don't think it does in this. No. So it could be an angles thing. Let's see. These houses are quite on that 45-degree angle, which is good. And these roads are quite wide, and I think in here, yeah, they're a little bit wider than what we have in Minecraft, so just to compensate it a little bit, I'm gonna stick it out one more. Going from here, where the foundation meets the land, which on this level would be directly on the ground, because we ain't dealing with no half slabs. That can just go away. This should end up being about a person high, which is 2 blocks up. So if we go along, it's 2 blocks up, which is nice. I finished my table today. Ordered a table for my apartment which can be folded into a smaller cabinet because I have a very tiny apartment and a big table would just take up too much space. But I found the perfect table for these conditions. Now I could play board games and stuff. Brilliant. I had a similar kind of issue because I live in like a shared house, so there's 5 bedrooms and I just have my own, and my room is very small. I have not got a lot of floor space, but I wanted like a full desk for the computer, so I have like this thing that just bolts onto the wall and has like a folding down table, and the computer sits underneath it, which is really nice and neat. And then when I do that, I can kind of push my keyboard and mouse back onto this little shelf, which is part of the table. Gotta be creative when you don't have a lot of room. Okay, this looks like one of those cookie cutter houses. So that would be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that is interesting. What kind of board games do you play? Settlers of Catan or Catan? Carcassonne. I've heard of the first one, never played either of them. Fresh bread? I'm not gonna have her banging on in my ear. Let's there we go. You backed the Crusader Kings border games on Kickstarter. It's nice when something that gets backed, you get the actual thing. I'm still waiting on something that I have backed. This looks like another cookie cutter house. A little bit forward, so it's about halfway between those. I love these cookie cutter houses. So about a block between them. To line up with here. Yes, we were talking about that. Looked up tickets, how to get there. Looked up where we could stay, how long we could go for. Definitely something that we need to do. I'll accompany Roxy. I'll be the camera person. Okay, that's 12, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so from where this house is, the foundation looks like it's another 2 up. Oh dear. This house is 1 block higher. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Made it 1 too wide. I am a silly bean. I hope the 2021 will be more reasonable, not only because of the virus, but political turmoil. Yeah, things could calm down, that would be nice. Grow up and accept one another as equals. I don't think people are capable. Can't we all just be a little bit nicer to other people? Yeah, people need to, like, you don't have to just despise someone, which it seems people like to do when you have different views on things. And I don't get that. Just be nice to people. Oopsie. Oh dear. Yeah. I suppose if you're seeing everything as equal, that's being ignorant to the fact that there is diversity. And it's almost like saying, you know, they don't exist, which is a bit much, but that's kind of what's going on. Okay, so that house is done. This is another cookie cutter style house. It looks different, but it's still that 3-section house. Looking at it from this side, it's still that same 3-section house with the smaller pantry area, the entrance hall, which happens to be in this case also the kitchen, as there is a stairway up to the living quarters. because this front part is the shop. So let's have a look at this in an aerial view to line it up. About 2 meters between those, and it is just above, so I would say it goes along this. Stops halfway through that house, so that's here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sexy Biscuit's favourite musicians. So that should line up with looking at that post. Which is the largest, the largest second one? It's the middle post. It should be facing here. Is this a longer house? It looks about right. Kind of makes me think that a few bits are wrong here. The whole Doctor Who soundtrack. I'm doubting myself here. Let's go up to the top and work on that. There's actually a building here with a cellar. Which one are you? The one just to the right of the door. Let's find out which room that is. So, this should have a cellar. Do you? You do. Lovely. So that's why in the Minecraft map this part is cut out. So looking out from the street, this house is perfectly straight. I love that. He's dead. Oh dear. Okay, so where the land goes down, that's where the building starts. So the building starts here. So we have 2 spaces. Cool. But I think it needs to be 1 higher considering the fact, and I'll show you why. The cellar, the floor is here, and that's where it is in game. If I go down, you'll see. The floor is the floor. Funnily enough, they have barrels stacked here. That's one way of doing it. But yeah, that's where the floor is, and doors are too high, and it has a little space above it. So put it there. Okay, we can kind of use the cellar to gauge how big this house is. So the cellar, where the cellar ends, there's 1, is it possibly 1 block? Yeah, it's about 1 block before it goes up. So that's where the cellar ends. So the cellar will end here. Oh my god. 113.81. Thanks for the follow. Oh dear. That makes me jump. Oh, just didn't expect it. Okay. So where that jumps up is where that ends. But the house continues on a little bit longer. Oh, Henry's a bit hungry. When ain't he? Let's look. The house. Oh. Oh. There's a door here. How odd. Cool. starting to think that this house had no entrance. Good God. Well, that's certainly unique. But there's a door right there. How odd. Chefelism. Thanks for the follow. I hope I said that right and didn't completely destroy it. Can't stay, but I saw us on Twitter and we'll be back. Okay, brilliant. But thanks for the follow, and I'll be on for quite a bit more. I think I would go about here. Okay, lovely. So this house is actually... Oh. An unused attic area. Brilliant. So there should be a house here, which is Gukikada House. Love it. Maybe just a little bit skinnier, or is this one wider? This looks a bit skinnier. I want to announce that I'd like to apply to be a character in Kingdom Come 2. I'll be the bailiff. Just a crazy person in the woods. Oh dear. I am the bailiff. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The other one's going to be a bit bigger, because I don't think 3 wide seems quite right, because there are 2 windows. So it's like that. Not quite, but I mean, it's Minecraft. What you gonna do? Telling tales of a biscuit town that doesn't exist. Oh dear. 1, 2. Ooh, what is this little dip? Is there... Ah. There is a dip in the terrain here. That's another indication of how far out we need to go, and it doesn't look very far at all. So dip. Oh, ends there. Brilliant. So that's where the house ends. Done. Your biggest rival, Barbara. That is actually a dead hamster covered in biscuits. Dear God. one. Yeah, it's about one ahead of it. Is it along the grass? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just to be sure, there's a gap between those and there's a normal cookie cutter house. Let's have a look. It's about 2 back, so... that one lines up with the other one. Good to know. So I go to there. How dare you? This is good stuff. House. Does it go? It does seem to go one back. It's slightly bigger overall, but only just. And because of the rotation, this building looks like it's the same. But it's ever so slight that it's such a small margin, it doesn't matter. Those have only about a meter between them. That for a start is too skinny. How do we deal with houses in weird angles? Let's see. I can demonstrate. With difficulty, yes. Okay, so I hope you can see at the top of the screen in Kingdom Come right now, we have our our compass. And you can see south, west, north, east. Those directions, houses will be square like this. In directions like southeast, northeast, northwest, southwest, there'll be a 45-degree angle like this. When they're in between is where it gets difficult. They can go 2 by 2. Doing that right? Yeah. And it'll be like that. It's a little bit harder to do it that way, but it's got to be done sometimes. You can have an even harsher angle where you go 3 along, and that's just how it is. Luckily on this part of the town, everything kind of goes straight up, which is lovely. Very helpful. Roofs and interiors on those wood ones, yes. we're going to be focusing on interiors later on in development. Some people like to do the interiors first, which is totally fine. But I've kind of just been leaving them to pick up later, because we'll kind of get ideas in our head and be like, okay, we'll just utilize that method throughout. And yeah, we're managing, fortunately. Okay, so as to not make the builders go crazy, we're going to keep these two apart from each other rather than having them just 1 meter. That's just fine. Generally better to start with more high level stuff and get to detail. Yeah. Definitely. Okay, so there's a little bit of grass in between there. And that is where we have a fence. I'm going to show you something which is very nice. The builders have come up with this. Absolutely love them for it. Builders and the I believe it's Callum J. Quick, one of our members, does a lot of work with the resource pack, and one of the things in the resource pack, if I could find some slabs. Is making you may have seen this before in other Minecraft builds and mods. It's where fences can be diagonal, so it doesn't look wrong at the moment, like nothing out of the ordinary. But when I place that in, you can see it makes it diagonal. It just looks so pretty. I love it. It helps with angled builds, especially when a lot of this map is angled. Something that we can't really help. It just is what it is. So with that little detail, we can kind of not worry too much. Okay. So, oh, there's a dead person. So there's a little pathway with some grass beside it. That is what it is. There's a little bench. Let's plonk down that. Okay. So with our house starting 2 out, it's halfway between this one, which is here, and here. So I would start there. Oh dear. Henry's feeling a bit hungry, I think. A bit sleepy. Let's make him rest and eat. Lovely. Just sent you a fun message on Twitter. I want a fun message. Oh dear. Okay, so with this wall, I'm gonna have to find out. This wall goes straight. I actually need to find out where the edge of this wall goes. Okay. So as soon as it harshly dips down, that is where the wall goes. Kind of makes me feel like it's back a bit. So I'm not sure if it's here or if it's right here. I think it'll be here. Since the program that I use to make the terrain is dealing with an entire map at about, you know, it's making every square of the map 1 meter. It kind of rounds them up and down, and it distorts the view a little bit. So this wall has this outer section, then it has this section here, and then it has the overhang here. Okay, so that would be let's see, how tall is this? Considering Henry is 5'6" or so. KCD 5. A Minecraft person would be 2 meters, a little bit bigger than. So up to the bottom of that post that holds up the overhanging walkway is about 2 Minecraft people high. So that's 4 blocks up. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is where the bottom of that will be. So if we grab a slab and get rid of the grass block, that's where that will be. Something like that. So that's how high that will be on this particular stretch of wall. It seems to get closer as you go down here considerably. It does slope down to about 2 high as to where you're just about reaching that. Very much so here. And then it kind of tapers back off again as the ground lowers instead of the wall. That definitely is not the naming scheme Warhorse is going for. It will be KCD 1, KCD 2, 3, 3.1, 95, 2000, XP, Vista. What is this? KCD 2000 is the next major title of Warhorse Studios, confirmed. Oh dear. Okay. So, where this is, god, I can't see. Okay, I think I got this. Can this notification go away? Nope, there's another one. And another one. Can these stop? Oh my god. Oh no, can you just... Thank you. Sorry about that. Wow. It's all like, ooh, you got a new sub and blah blah and shut up. That lines up with that, which... Lines up with the back of that shed. So that'd be here. So you got 2 spaces between that and that, so... Yeah. Their dad's Bill Gates, so I think they know what they're talking about. Oh, cool. So let's go first person and let's fly. This isn't a square building, it's a rectangle. It's more long. Excuse me. And it goes out a little bit further to the outside of the wall. Good gracious me. I don't know if you could hear that, but that grumbling wasn't Henry, it was me. I'm feeling quite hungry. Oh my. Okay, with walls being too thick, I am feeling quite hungry. There's this thing, I don't remember what it is, but you can like pay for people to get food. I would like that right now because I literally have to all my worth right now, I have about £20. Oh, that's sad. I got no money. Oh, there goes the tummy again. Okay. If that's where the door goes, this whole thing looks like it's a bit off. Okay, that looks a bit better. In this garden, it's about there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feels like it's too wide. That might be a bit better. In which case the house needs to be pushed back 1. again, that music, if you can hear it, you might not be able to. Let me turn down the... Can you hear that? Yeah, that music is in Minecraft, which you should recognize as being some Kingdom Come music. There we go. That one was Henry. Kingdom Come is a very immersive game. It's so immersive, it's made me hungry. If Henry feels hungry, you feel hungry. If Henry dies, you die. Oh no. The door would be there, considering the wall being too thick. Go out here. Nice little shed here, which is what that little patch of grass is for. Let's make it a little bit more obvious that there's a patch of grass, so no one deletes it. Okay. That tower marked out. And that's like 2 flights of stairs. So 5 blocks up is what I said earlier. So each floor up. That looks about right. One of the... It's actually quite impressive to run both KCD and MC at the same time. Yeah. Just switch between them. Get about 60 FPS in KCD and about 60 in Minecraft. They're both running at about 1080p. But when I'm in Minecraft, the frame rate drops in KCD for some reason. But it doesn't work the other way around. Right, so if that's... Okay. I think at that point... the floor can be that high. I think the slope will compensate. So let's mark out this wall. Oh, why did they do me like this? Okay. Alright, I have to keep in mind that this wall slopes down, but I can figure that out later. So if that's where the top of that is, there's going to be a door here. Does that look about right? Remember that there's a little hut there. That's the door. It's about the same angle. Seems about right. Maybe the one... Let's have a look in here. So it goes up a step, up another one, and we have a little room. Let's look at that. Have we removed NPCs? I haven't removed them, but I have murdered them all. There is a command where you can make them dead. And yeah. Okay. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. So when you're in here, you go up another set of stairs. So that's that door. Oh, poor Bethesda. Todd, you done us dirty. Why'd you do it, man? Okay. Okay, that looks about right. Because if that goes up, Minecraft tolerances, it's a little bit more squished in vertically, especially since your character is 2 meters high. It's a little bit, when you're making stairs, it's going to be a bit funny, so we're going to have to push the stairs forward a bit, otherwise we'll get stuck on this door. That won't be good. But yeah, once you're in this room, straight above you is the door that leads out onto the palisade. Lovely. So that is the right height for it. So considering that, let's fly up. In the bottom of this floor, so this point is halfway up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the point in which the building stops. We can fill this in. That should help give us reference for scale in other buildings that are nearby. Okay, so in here there's a room above, which actually there's 2 rooms above. Okay, so there's 2 levels of walkway here. One that leads around. They both kind of lead around, but this one leads into a tower. Okay, so there's 2 floors above this. This one just has the empty open roof, which is good to know. Okay. So from this level, land. Actually, let's see what way we're facing. Okay, so looking out of the city, which is that way. Just off center. Here. We have a ladder. Just in case we need you again. Since we're invincible, let's just jump down. Okay, so there's no... That's odd. I wonder if that's in other people's games. It kind of looks like there's 2 pieces of wood with some Z fighting. Anyway, oh look. Lovely. Okay, so as there are no ways down from here, this is done. Let's do the windows. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side, except for the front and back, which there are 2 that are more centralized. So got disappointed. Oh, no Z fighting. So they're there. There's one there. That'll have to do. That looks fine. I only know about Z fighting because of making custom Minecraft models using a program and wondering why the textures were flickering when you rotated around them. Had to look up what that was. So that's why I know about that. Sounds so much more cool in the cinema, you know. Okay. So, right, you got some interaction because I'm going to let you guys decide on something. These windows in Minecraft, we can only put them at a certain angle. Here you can kind of see down. In real life, you'd probably be able to push yourself out a bit more. But looking at these in Kingdom Come, does it look better this way or this way? I'm feeling this way a bit more. So 1 or 2? 1 or 2? This is 1. That is 2. Feels like I'm one of those, like I'm an optometrist. Brilliant, thank you. 1 or 2? Or the same? 1 or 2? That's exactly how they say it. Oh dear. 7? Oh, you need a new prescription. There's no 7. Lovely. So with that house done, let's fill this in. We have to go up a few. Concrete powder. The outlines for these houses are done. I could go down a little bit more, but they seem to get at harsher angles and I kind of don't want to. I've been at this for 3 hours already. I'm definitely going to get some more done, but I do need to have something to eat. I haven't eaten since breakfast. So I'm feeling quite hungry. I might use my some of my money, excuse me, to buy myself a pizza, for I'm feeling pizza. Although I have pizza in my freezer. Tell me what's up, chat. Freezer pizza or you'll send me money? Aw. You are the best. Oh. Okay. No, 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 no. You're the best. Okay. So I'm gonna finish this off. Unless enough of you want me to carry on. I wouldn't mind if you really want to see some more. will either way order my food, but if you do want to watch more, I can do some more. Food is more important. Well, I can order food and it'll come, so I can finish now. I'll finish now. I think it's a good time. I've been going for 3 hours and 15 minutes. Doesn't feel like that. Oh, look at that. Someone did this. How lovely. I hope they know there's a small walkway above this. Don't kill me, please. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go now. But thanks for watching. It's been quite a good stream today. Quite a few people come in and gone. And we'll be uploading this to YouTube so people can watch it. Roxy told me to do that. I will do that. Goodbye, Dr. Fusipulli. If I'm saying that right, I've always been pronouncing it like that. I'm on a diet, so I eat less. I'm on a diet as well of whatever I want. Thanks for joining, everyone. I shall do another stream sometime next week, since I can. I'm taking time off work, so I have the time available. Doctor's orders. Well, anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll catch you next week.